your job. It's the most defining aspect in your life. But what if you wanted to try something new? 1/3 of our life is spent working, so what if you could trade it all for one day?
So just give us a bit of a stroll.
New challenges.
I'd much rather jumping into a burning building than this. 100 times over.
New experiences.
Oh my God, what a pair.
And a new outlook.
Doing something sort of from your eyes and your perspective. What you guys do is, it's awesome.
Firefighter James Ozzy Osborne has agreed to let drag queen couple Nova and Olympia give him the makeover of his life. This fireman has just one day to discover if he has what it takes to become a drag artist and perform in front of a live audience.
Fine, just concerned. There's always a sort of slight look of, oh my God, I'm going to die.
Located in the seaside town of Bournemouth is the Dorset Fire Department. A fireman's normal day-to-day routine sees them fighting fires and saving lives.
I've been a firefighter for 4 years. I absolutely love my job and I love the guys I work with. The main 3 attributes for a fireman, in my opinion, is bravery, being able to react and get back in the saddle after the sights that we see. We need to be smart, respectable, because basically people look up to us.
Ozzy is about to tackle his latest challenge.
So being a drag artist, a little bit nervous about it, a little bit excited. It's going to be a little bit strange, being fitted and dressed up and then sort of doing the other bits. I don't do that, so it's going to be something new, but as I say, it'll be fun.
Before the transformation begins, let's meet the bold, brash and beautiful Nova and Olympia. The experienced drag duo perform in front of thousands, both on stage and online. Luckily for Ozzy, they've agreed to show him the ropes. But what do the men behind the makeup think of their newest victim?
So we are going to be completely changing the shape of his body, the shape of his face. He's going to be given massive hair.
He's going to be absolutely miserable.
And then we're just going to kick him out on the stage, put a spotlight on him and watch him cry.
I think the actual look of him is going to be fine. I think he's going to look good.
Beastly,
I think it's going to be...
He might have like pecs, he's a fireman.
I think it's just going to be like the acting, the behaviour, the kind of...
Just softening everything down.
Yes.
It'd be tricky for him.
That's what I'm thinking. We're going to have to...
And trying to tame those beastly eyebrows.
I'll do that.
Nova and Olympia have chosen a classic drag queen ballad for Ozzy's lip sync performance.
We're going to be giving Ozzy the song Rise Like a Phoenix by Conchita Wurst.
We're big fans of Conchita Wurst.
It's very sort of flamey and, you know, there's the obvious fire connotations, but it's also about rebirth.
His gown is going to be very fire themed. There's going to be a lot of flames and red and glitz.
I just hope that he's really prepared because it's going to be uncomfortable. You know, he might have set himself alight and stuff, but this is going to be far more painful.
It's Transformation Day and the drag queens are getting ready to meet their firemen. All dressed up and ready to go, it's time for Ozzy to meet the boys.
Hi.
Well,
Hey,
girls.
Nice to meet you. Mwah, mwah. I'm Olympia.
Oh, hello there. Mwah, mwah. Nova.
You excited about this?
Yeah, a little bit apprehensive now.
No need to worry, Ozzy, for the drag gurus will show you how it's done. But now Ozzy must fly solo, as Nova and Olympia sit back and see what they're working with.
You ready, Nova?
Waking in the rubble, walking over glass. Neighbors say we're trouble. Well, that time has passed.
After a slightly cautious performance from Ozzy, Olympia chips in with some advice.
Okay, so first off, I think you're on the spot. Do you find you're sort of like, oh my God, I wish I was dead? Use the audience. Give them a little taste of what you've got.
Maybe like grab a specific person, start singing to them.
People are going to fucking love it. So just sort of, ease up, have fun with it, just be a bit flirty and loose.
Perhaps things will look brighter when Ozzy is 5 inches high from the ground.
Here we are then.
Now really nervous, knowing that I'm sort of doing it all on my own, up there in front of however big audience. But it should be good. It's a challenge, isn't it?
Break a leg, Ozzy. Well, try not to.
So just give us a little bit of a stroll. Ozzy, let's see what you've got. That's a bit better.
Oh my God. It's Tina Turner.
Loosen up your arms. Loosen, because at the moment we're very
You've got no problem imagining
maybe
you've got a rap.
Maybe even move them a bit or pop a hand on the hip or...
After confidently overcoming the second challenge, things are beginning to look up. The three have arrived at the Bournemouth International Centre's VIP dressing room to dame up. And as the song goes, there is nothing like a dame, and Ozzy's nothing like one.
You excited?
Yeah, I guess so.
It's very uncomfortable, so I'm sorry about what
Probably
we are
not,
about to do to your face. We're going to diminish your forehead so it's more feminine, soft and gentle. And then perhaps add a cheekbone, because there's no definition there, let's be honest. And then we'll get rid of all this shit. And how are we going to do that, Nova? Well, I'm glad you asked. We're going to do that with this razor. We're going to shave it all off.
Okay.
Every last piece. Bald, naked egg person. All right?
Why are you giving this to me?
You're going to do most of it.
Oh, gross. What about armpits?
You won't miss it. Christ, we should have brought in a weed whacker. I didn't realise it was going to be like this. Fine, just concerned. There's always a sort of slight look of, oh my God, I'm going to die.
Nerves are turning into fear, and it looks like Ozzy has regrets.
I'd much rather be jumping into a burning building than this. 100 times over. Nova and Olympia have just shaved my chest and face, and now I'm red and sore.
His skin is already scorched, but it's out of the frying pan and into the fire as the girls complete Ozzy's transformation with the most important reveal.
So, Nova, do you want to just mention the name that we came up with that we think might be great for this?
So we...
Prepare yourself, because it's bloody great.
And I'm hoping you like it. If you don't, then tough. Because you're our drag daughter, we're going to name you. So, we thought we would call you Flaming Nora.
It's so good.
The bits I was excited about, I'm not really excited about anymore.
What parts are those?
Everything's now just nervous.
I think, you know what I suspect? This is all going to come on. And I think you're going to take one look in the mirror and she's going to be there.
Don't really feel me, you know. Now having all this, again, I'm not going to feel like myself.
I mean, you play rugby, don't you? I imagine you hate this.
Yeah, I hate it. Like my face is starting to stick. Everything is just stuck to my face.
That means it's working.
I don't know anymore. I'm just giving up.
With the transformation near completion, how will Ozzy react to seeing himself as Flaming Nora for the first time?
What do you think?
That's ridiculous.
I think you look beautiful.
Yeah. That lighting's really good on you.
The boobs look good.
Right?
The boobs look good.
Well, it looks like the girls have done it. They've transformed Ozzy into their drag daughter. But now it's time for Flaming Nora to fly the nest in preparation for her performance.
So how do you feel?
Fabulous.
Fabulous.
I mean, that's a word that just springs out of your mouth now. You might have struggled to say that at the beginning of the day, so well done for that.
I think this looks glorious. I think we've just about done all we can with the makeup, I think now the proof is going to have to be in the pudding,
It's going to be some hair. It's going to be the outfit, and you've learnt your words.
a performance.
It's going to be showtime.
Showtime indeed. And with just minutes to go, it's time for Flaming Nora to be fitted into her bespoke gown. The stage is set and the tinsel is sparkling as the audience anxiously await Flaming Nora's performance.
Please give a massive round of applause to Flaming Nora.
Waking in the rubble, walking over glass. Neighbors say we're trouble. Well, that time has passed. Peering from the mirror, no, that isn't me. A stranger getting nearer. Who can this person be? You wouldn't know me at all today. From the fading light of light, rise like a phoenix out of the ashes, seeking vengeance, retribution. You were born. Once I'm transformed, once I'm reborn. You know I will rise like a phoenix, but you're my
With no sign of an encore, Flaming Nora disappears backstage. The newest member of Nova and Olympia's drag family has succeeded in his biggest challenge.
For the first time in 52 years, I saw something I've never seen before. I thought he was tremendous.
I'm really sort of pleasantly surprised. I really enjoyed it.
She came out, she was just like larger than life. Loved it.
Very surprised, and he looks beautiful.
Sort of a little bit tense, a little bit nervous at the start because we didn't know what to expect, but then as soon as it started, we were all loving it.
And I don't know where he gets the balls to be a drag queen.
A week later, the men behind the makeup discuss their experience over a drink.
Did you love it?
No. I didn't. It was a draining day, like, you know, just sort of emotionally, physically, you know, sitting still for the 3 hours doing the makeup. Every aspect of it was just like completely surreal.
Was there any of it that you actually enjoyed?
No, probably not. It was cool. It's sort of cool, sort of doing something sort of from your eyes and your perspective and stuff. What you guys do is, it's awesome.
There's a lot to remember. There's a lot going through your head.
God,
So the fact that it even happened is kind of like a miracle in itself, isn't it? It is. You should be proud of this. It's a weird thing to be proud of, but you did it, and it's an achievement.
Yeah,
so.
you could put it on your resume.
Yes.
Just like a chick once.
Absolutely.
Well, I think here's to you.
Perfect.
Well done.
Flaming Nora. Cheers.
Cheers.
Ozzy may have had his reservations about the drag queen makeover. However, it seems his Facebook profile picture tells otherwise.